Cella here, and I hear a lot of talk about fundamentals. And everybody feels that they have the high moral ground to say whatever they want when they start talking about the importance of fundamentals. But how many coaches actually understand in the triple option offense which fundamentals translate to winning football games and which fundamentals, all they do is get you closer to losing football games? See, this is what nobody talks about. Because one of the biggest issues in coaching right now is overcoaching. You got these coaches that they've been brainwashed to believe that what the details are and what really needs to happen. See, a lot of coaches, they just want to talk until they actually have something to say. Fundamentals, let me tell you what really matters when it comes to fundamentals. First of all, and I learned this from the gentleman who coached in the triple option for 40 plus years, who led me to Jesus Christ on a July day in 2005. He said to me back in 2005 when I was a young Thundercat, he said, Lou, he goes, it does not matter how good your fundamentals are if you block the wrong person. Let me say that for you again, for those of you in the back. Lou, it doesn't matter how good a player's fundamentals are if he blocks the wrong person. He said, spend your time on alignment and assignment, and then if you can get to it, then you start getting in the fundamentals. And that's what you got to prioritize. You got to prioritize a player's alignment assignment. Now, Andy Reid, who many are going to argue right now is the best football coach in the world right now, Andy Reid said this: when it comes to players, you teach them how to line up, you teach them where to go, and then you give them 1 to 3 things that can help them do their job better. You shut up and let them do it. That's it, 1 to 3 things. Now, I've coached several players who've played offensive line in the NFL. Most recent is the starting right guard for the New York Giants, Mark Lewinsky. And we've talked to Mark several times in the last 7-8 years since he played for the Seahawks, played for the Colts, played for the Giants. He goes, in the NFL, coaches don't worry about your feet because they can't really control your feet. You either have them or you don't. He said what coaches focus on in the NFL is what you do with your hands, the combative aspect of sport. Because he goes, footwork, you either have it or you don't. He said it's what you do with your hands is what really matters. Because your hands is where the coaching comes into play. So basically, hands and eyes are what coaches are coaching in the NFL. So when you talk about fundamentals, everybody thinks it's drills. You want to be a big bad drill jockey, you're going to get closer to losing. You spend your time making sure your players know where to go, give them 1 to 3 things on the technical aspect of that assignment, shut up and let them do it. That's how you work with Generation Z. Generation Z, they have to see the big picture if you're going to deconstruct things to a smaller picture. Because if you don't do that, they don't trust you, they don't play for you because they believe you're wasting their energy. And if you waste the Generation Zers' energy, they quit on you. Whether they actually quit or they just stop giving effort. So that's my talk on fundamentals for today. So basically, and I've said this endless times, in practice, your job is to run plays and correct technique as you go along. When it comes to technique, if you don't know what to correct, focus on the hands and the eyes. You do that, you'll get closer to winning than anything else. Coaches, you want to win more games in 2023? Give me a call. My number's on the thumbnail of this video, so is my website. The Triple Option Football Academy and Triple Option Football Academy camps will show you how to execute Air Force's triple option offense the right way the first time. They've won 76% of their games in the last 4 years with 0 athletic scholarship football players. They've been 100% under center. I can help you too, but you got to pick up the phone and call. See you in the next video. Talk soon.